Hello everyone. Today we will discuss about questions and answer which are usually asked in all agriculture related examinations and many times asked in ICAR, IRI, DHU, JET and State Agriculture University Entrance Test and various agriculture related job examination. So let's start. The full form of NAARS, National Agriculture Research, Education and Extension System. DARE was created in 1973 by the recommendation of which committee, and that is Gajendra Gadkar Committee in 1972. Full form of DARE, Department of Agricultural Research and Education. Creation of subject matter divisions by the recommendation of which committee? GVK Rao Committee in 1988. Functional autonomy to the scientist started after the recommendation of which committee? And that is Johal Committees in 19. And these are the revolutions occurs in India. Green revolution related to food grains production, white revolutions milk production, yellow revolution it is related to edible oil and edible oil seed production, blue revolutions increasing fisheries production and productivity from aquaculture, golden revolution horticultural and honey production, silver revolution it is related to egg production, brown revolution coffee production, grey revolution that is related to wool production, and last rainbow revolution. This is for overall production of agricultural commodity. Green revolution for crop production, white revolution for milk production, blue revolution for fish and for aquaculture, yellow revolution for oil production, golden revolution for horticulture and honey production, silver revolution for egg production, brown revolution for coffee production, and grey revolution for wool. Next one is the rules and guidelines on training, consultancy, contract research and contract service in ICAR system were formulated in which year? 1997. Researchers were encouraged to participate in collaborative work with external agencies. The rules and guidelines on training, consultancy, contract research and contract service in ICAR system were in operation from when? The answer is April 1st, 1997. In 2014, these guidelines were updated as ICAR Rules and Guidelines for Professional Service Functions (PSF), which are very futuristic and enabling to achieve the core objective of the arrangement and operating even today. Let's discuss about KVKs. The idea of Farm Science Center was conceived by Dr. M.S. Swaminathan after the recommendation of Education Commission in 1964 to 66. Planning Commission and Inter-Ministerial Committee and recommendation of Dr. Mohan Singh Mehta Committee in 1973 consolidated this idea, and the first KVK on a pilot basis was established in 1974 at Pondicherry under the administrative power of Tamil Nadu Agricultural University, Coimbatore. AICRP, All India Coordinated Research Project, and the architect of All India Coordinated Research Project was Dr. B.P. Pal, former DG of ICAR. AICRP helped to develop new varieties, hybrids, cropping and farming system, machineries, vaccines, nutrition protocols of livestock and climate resilient models, biofortified varieties, high protein maize in India. The first AICRP on maize was set up in 1957. Today, around 60 AICRPs are functioning for multidisciplinary and multi-location. Farmer First. The full form of this: Farm Innovations, Resources, Sciences and Technology. The Farmer First, under the guidance of DG ICAR Dr. T. Mahapatra, initiated during October 2016. Aims of this Farmer First program is the enriching farmers, scientist interface technology, assembles application and feedback, partnership and institutional building and content mobilization. This is the aim of Farmer First program. The Farmers First project has a network of 93 ICAR institutes, 20 state agricultural universities, central agricultural universities and 8 Krishi Vigyan Kendra, with the process and methodological support, database creation and regular assessment and impact evaluations. Which committee recommended the ICAR industry interface and scientist entrepreneur tie-up? And answer is Mazelkar committee in 2005. Restructuring of ASRB, reforms in AICRPs, cadre review and accreditation of state agriculture universities were implemented, after which committee? And answer is the peer review committee in 2017, year in which the Agricultural Scientist Recruitment Board ASRB established. The answer is 1973. India's first Krishi Vigyan Kendra established in which year? Answer is 1974. Agricultural Research Service ARS started in which year? The answer is 1970. Agri Innovative India Limited in 2011 started for commercialization of ICAR technologies. In which year Coastal Aquaculture Authority Act came? 2005. In 2010, nutrient-based subsidy for fertilizer implemented. Departments of Fertilizers, Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizers. Nutrient-based subsidy for fertilizer implemented by Departments of Fertilizer, Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizers. National Agroforestry Policy came in which year? 2014. National Policy on Marine Fisheries came in which year? The answer is 2017. National Mariculture Policy in 2019. Inland Fisheries and Aquaculture Policy came in which year? 2019. In which year National Policy for Fisheries came? 2020. Full form of ICAR, Indian Council of Agricultural. National Academy of Agriculture Research Management, that is NAARM, established in which year? 1976. Initially NAARM known as by the name of Central Staff College for Agriculture. Imperial Council of Agriculture Research, now known as Indian Council Agriculture Research, was established in which year? 1929. The concept of All India Coordinated Research Project AICRP introduced in which year? 1957. The first AICRP started on which crop and when? The crop is maize and in the year of 1956. National policy on marine fisheries came in which year? 2017. National mariculture policy came in 2019. Inland fisheries and aquaculture policy came in which year? 2019. In which year national policy for fisheries came? 2020. Full form of ICAR, Indian Council of Agriculture Research. India's first state agriculture university at the Pantnagar, established on the pattern of Land Grant College of USA in 1960. Council's rule and by law. Reconstitution of governing body. Administrative control of all research institutes and community research institutes by the council in which year? 1963. When a scientist appointmented as a director general and vice president of the council 1965. In which year green revolution was initiated? 1965. Various agricultural research institutes under the Ministry of Agriculture placed under the purview of the ICAR in which year? 1966. Sugarcane Breeding Institute got affiliated to Indian Council of Agriculture Research in which year? 1969. Department of Agricultural Research and Education was created in which year? 1973. The Director General ICAR given the status of Secretary of DARE and Chairman of the governing body of the ICAR in the year of 1973. Agricultural Scientist Recruitment Board ASRB was established in which year? 1973. India's first Krishi Vigyan Kendra established at which place and when? Pondicherry in 1970. Initiation of Agriculture Research Service ARS and recruitment of the scientist by Agricultural Scientist Recruitment Board was started in which year? 1975. Establishment of the National Academy of Agriculture Research Management NAARM was established in the year of 1976. In which year Lab 2 land program was launched and the National Agriculture Research Project was started in 1979. When was a separate division of the Agricultural Extension headed by the Deputy Director General DDG created in the ICAR 1984. Separate division for horticulture and fisheries headed by DDG carved out of the crop sciences and animal sciences division respectively created in the year of 1980. In which year GVK Rao Committee submitted its report constituted to review infrastructure, personnel policies and functional role of the ICAR 1988. Agricultural Engineering Division headed by DDG carved out from the Natural Resource Management Division in which year? 1988. In which year establishment of the National Academy of Agricultural Sciences NAAS? 1990. AHRD Agricultural Human Resource Development Project was launched in 1995. NATP National Agriculture Technology Project was launched in 1998. Implementation of the National Agricultural Innovation Project and the National Fund for Basic and Strategic Research 2005. In which year Agri Innovative India Limited company was established in the year of 2000. The National Academy of Agricultural Sciences (NAAS), established in 1990, is the brainchild of late Dr. B.P. Pal, noted Indian agricultural scientist. The, the Academy proved as a think tank and provided evidence-based scientific inputs for policy options for agriculture. The Academy inducts 34 fellowships every year amongst Indians and 2 foreign fellows. The first Central Agriculture University established in Imphal in the year of 1992 with a strategic vision of providing support those northeastern states devoid of state agriculture universities and their integration with national system. Later, two more central agriculture universities at Bundelkhand region of UP and Samastipur, Bihar were established. Now, ICAR has 4 deemed universities, namely Indian Agriculture Research Institute, National Dairy Research Institute, Indian Veterinary Research Institute, and Central Institute of Fisheries Education, catering to multidisciplinary research, education, and extension for excellence. The deemed universities are also established, signifying the status of autonomy granted by the Department of Higher Education on the advice of the UGC under Section 3 of UGC Act 1956. The ICAR system comprised of deemed to be universities, 4 deemed universities, and 3 central agriculture universities, and around 74 state agriculture universities, and central universities with agricultural faculty is number 4. National Agricultural Education Accreditation Board and National Agricultural Education Accreditation Board is responsible for accreditation higher agricultural education institutions for ensuring quality of agricultural universities and colleges in the country. National Agricultural Education Accreditation Board. Creation of the Accreditation Board in 1996 by the Indian Council of Agriculture Research with a mandate of accrediting higher education institutions and programs in different branches of agriculture and allied sciences. In 2017, Accreditation Board has been rechristened as a National Agriculture Education Accreditation Board (NAEAB) with 4 regional centers at IRI, CRIJAF, and CIFE and IIHR. Dean's Committee to regulate agricultural higher education. Dean's Committee are constituted for improvement of quality agricultural education. The first Dean's Committee of 1965 gave guidelines for UG and PG education in agriculture and allied sciences. The subsequent Dean's Committee in 1977, 1995, 2005 and 2013 revived the course curricula periodically and made recommendations for revisions to include the emerging aspect of globalization, national economic policies, open market and GATE, skills for entrepreneurship and restructuring of UG program, scoring grading in accreditation. Rural Agriculture Work Experience Program (RAWE) Designed and initiated by whom and when? Sri J. Rangottam Reddy in 1988, VC of Andhra Pradesh Agriculture University, to enable the final year BSc Agriculture students to work with and live among the farmers in rural areas for one semester. Which committee recommended the Rural Agriculture Work Experience RAVE program for imparting quality, practical and production-oriented education for agriculture degree program? That is, answer is the Randhawa Committee in 1992. The program continued till 2015. After 2015, the RAVE program was dissolved and a new program started for BSc Agriculture student, that is Student Ready. Rural and Entrepreneurship Awareness Development Yojana was launched by PM Shri Narendra Modi on 25th July 2015 to reorient graduates of agriculture and allied subjects for higher employability and greater entrepreneurship. Nationalization of World Bank aided program funds and financing for agriculture research and education under the is of ICAR. The National Agriculture Research Project NARP was one such program of the World Bank launched in 1979, aimed at conducting need-based, location-specific and production-oriented research with a mission-oriented problem-solving approach. The thrust of NARP was to strengthen the regional research capabilities of the state agriculture universities as an important means of finding solutions to the location-specific problems in different agroclimatic zones. The Agricultural Human Resource Development Project with World Bank support launched in 1995. The National Agricultural Technology Project (NATP) project was initiated with the financial assistance of World Bank and piloted by ICAR in 1998. The NATP aimed at testing the new approaches to technology transfer, new organizational arrangements and operational producers. The major outcome is the institutionalization of priority setting, monitoring and evaluation (PME) system for its institutes. The next one is NAIP, was launched in 2016 with the financial support of World Bank, with the objective of accelerating the sustainable transformation of Indian agriculture in support of poverty alleviation and income generation by collaborative development and application of agricultural innovation by the public organization in partnership with farmers group, private sector and other stakeholders. NAHEP, the National Agricultural Higher Education Project, implemented since 2017 with the aim to develop resources and mechanisms for supporting infrastructure, faculty and student advancement and providing means for better governance and management of agricultural university in the areas of higher education.